Hello, and welcome to a Tuesday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. Today we're going to do the Tuesday, August 27th, 2024 crosswords and go for that 1642-day streak. So here's your spoiler alert for the Tuesday mini. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The mini is always free to play. Alright, let's do it. Carve, unhip, snore, Pudge, and Leo. Alright, we've got a Zodiac-themed mini. Something I don't know much about, to be honest, but... Cusp. Rhode Island. We had Virgo and Leo. So I assume that we are currently in a cusp between Virgo and Leo? I think Leo is also in September, right? Or is it not? I have no idea. Okay, well, we must be in a cusp. Anyway, now for the main event, that's the Tuesday Daily Grid, which is by Julia Hoepner today, or Hoepner. Here's your spoiler alert. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. I see some shaded squares, including a very interesting singly shaded square. That's interesting. So let's see what Julia Hoepner has in store for us. Let's get into it. Campy rock subgenre. Precious stones, that's gems. Featured JDs take an LSAT, skin affliction is acne, worked with what's available, made do. Animation frame is a cell, and dance and single file is to conga. Celestial bodies an orb, water everywhere, nor any drop to drink. Johnny Be Good of song, and the National Railroad, this is Amtrak. Microorganisms in the digestive tract, totally smitten. This is like the gut biome. Aid and abet. Super could be Uber. Shelter that's pitched is a tent, so we have rotten there. Conscript maybe is drafty. Gene here and Commedia dell'arte. This is Gaga. Got Flora. Okay, read carefully or leisurely. Peruse. Arya Stark, I think. Europe's tallest active volcano is Etna and Duet there. Museum placard info. Philosophically non-committal. Agnostic. Icky there. Bachelor party VIP. Big room. Phone screen array is apps. Pre-algebra pre-calculus. Alt Hanu. This is Kyoto. 15 minutes past the hour is 10:02. Make choices opted. Musical staff letters is every good boy does fine. Capital Hill Stafford's an aid. Wine fish. Epigram or elegy is a poem. Fizzy drinks are sodas. Word before day or difference. I tip my hat to you. Aramis and Thisbe. Epsom salts. Indecisive sound could be or IPO. Grenadier gains are yards. Copywriter's handbook. Okay, hankering could be a ache. Feedback sessions in art school and Ice Planet. This is Hoth in Empire Strikes Back. I is an Asian dining choice. Give one's 2 cents chips in? No. Large Empire. This is Inca. COVID-19 is Rona. Mahi. Chime in. Same day and same difference. Brady Bruce is on tap. Messy end to a relationship. Something bad. Slander. Not automatic. Manual. Be lies. Reference site is wiki. Together is adue. Bad breakup. Leveraged buyout. This is a style guide. Reps in a workout. Anwar Sadat. Fallout. Incorporate as a hyperlink. Edna mode. This is FEMA. Wine Goose is a Nini. This is Align, Through Crime, and Embed. Alright. We've got bad words being broken up in the grid. We have rotten being broken up. I like Mandelbrot there. Mandelbrot's the fractal guy. There's the Mandelbrot set, the Julia set. One of the founders of basically, chaos theory, dynamics, kind of. So we have rotten. We have agnostic Kyoto giving us icky. Not as impressive, I don't think. This is interesting. Malignant, being broken up over poem, align, and anti. That's quite nice. My hat is not the best fill as a 5-letter partial, but Edna Mode. Could be hard, but it looks crossed fairly. And Rona. Do people really say Rona for coronavirus? Oftentimes in the puzzle, Rona is good as Rona Jaffe. Style guide is nice, so interesting that these two are themers, whereas this one is not. Unless it's a stealth themer. If you get out of a bad relationship, you've escaped or something, but yeah. I think it's a pretty interesting theme. I gotta say though, if you've recently gone through a breakup, this may not be too fun a puzzle. So, you know, I sort of think that it's better if your puzzle themes are fun, more carefree, you know? And maybe a bad breakup is not that fun and carefree. Yeah. But it's a nice, this Malignant is truly impressive, and kind of like that, you know, I guess just sort of by design, because of symmetry. We've got the sort of sloping from the top right to the bottom left, the themers. Anyway, let's take a look through this thing, see what we can learn. Glam rock, I kind of figured that out. Benoit B. Mandelbrot. You know the Benoit, you know what the B stands for in Benoit B. Mandelbrot? Benoit B. Mandelbrot. There's your deep cut Gödel Escher Bach joke. I know there's several like very mathy people who at least occasionally watch this channel. So Ted Mosby, How I Met Your Mother. Watched a lot of that in like college. Shout out to my college roommate, Pandabury. Looks like a pretty reasonable puzzle. Amtrak, I like Amtrak. Gut Flora is kind of fun. You know, peruse, I really think should only mean read carefully, but maybe like these days, colloquially, it also means to skim, but in attentive or leisurely manner. So it sort of has two opposite meanings. When I say I think it should be, I guess I mean like when I learned it in vocab in English class in the 6th grade or whatever, it only had the former meaning. We had Every Good Boy Does Fine in the puzzle recently. Some Hawaiian fauna. We have Gut Flora and Hawaiian fauna. A lot of ons. 2 ons. There's another on, isn't there? Am I lying? There's a do in Made Do. Maybe I'm lying. On tap. 10-2. Oh, so there's a do, a 2, and an on. Maybe there's not another on. Crit. Okay, interesting. I think of crit like critical hit. Leverage buyout. That's kind of alphabet soup, but yeah. I would say it's kind of a nice puzzle, but I haven't recently gone through a breakup, so if I had, I don't think I'd find this too fun, probably. But let's take a look at some stats anyway. It'll be pretty normal, maybe a touch slow. Let's see how other people are doing. People are playing average, although 100% of users have solved faster than their Tuesday average. Let's see if it goes down to about 4. A few people have refreshed since then. There's just 6 of us, I think. 5, 6 of us have solved faster than average, and I am the only one to solve slower than my Tuesday average. So I guess it's a fast puzzle that I went 4 seconds slower on than average. What are you gonna do? Anyway, let's move on to some more puzzles, starting with the Telegraph PlusWord. Here's your spoiler alert for the PlusWord. There's a link in the description below. PlusWord's free to play. British mini crossword meets Wordle at the end. Let's do it. Lanterns or lamps, maybe? Is there in Finnish resonance? Could be lets or lats. Laps, maybe. I think it's laps. Laplanders. Separate. Apart. Major, minor. Patti LaBelle, and Snoop Dogg. Risen is an option. It's even the correct option. I guess Let's are from Lithuania. Is that right? Latvian. Let's are from Latvia. Laps are from Lapland in Finland. Laps and lamps. Panto, I think that's a British thing. Pantomime? Yeah, but panto. British panto. I don't know much about it, I'll be honest, but yeah. Is Patti LaBelle? Isn't Patti LaBelle American? Snoop Dogg's American. Okay, so we've got 2 American musicians, but the panto really makes this a British puzzle. Anyway, let's end as we always do on the New York Times Connections puzzle, where we try to make 4 groups of 4. What do we have here today? Slice, sneak, tire, support. Bagel, slip, loaf, whiff. Blessing, wade, lifesaver, consent. Wreath, hook, approval, shank. So this means to condone, roughly. I think I saw sneaker, slipper, loafer. But I don't see another thing. Waiter boot. So if you add to these, you could make footwear. Tire, lifesaver, bagel, and wreath are all torus-shaped things. Slice, hook, shank, and whiff, those are all things that you can do when swinging something. Let's say like a golf club. So I believe that the second one I got, it's gotta be the hard one. Footwear minus sound. Very good. Is golf harder? Is Tori harder? I think this is harder. Golf miss swings, bad golf shots. There we go. I don't know which one of these is green, but let's hope it's this one. There you go, torus-shaped things. That's, I think, exactly what I said. And then finally, we've got the first one. Official sanctioning. What did I say? I said condoning. All right, so did get there pretty quick. Happy I found the purple so fast. Loafer, slipper, sneaker, waiter. Therefore, it's dangerous to have hook in this puzzle, I'll say. Hook, shank, slice, whiff. Shout out to my friends Aero Tangos and Taro Tuna. They have a golf simulator in their house, and I whiffed on a bunch of balls on it a couple of weeks ago. I need to get better at swinging a golf club and a baseball bat. I feel like it's really one of the great weaknesses of my life. But anyway, enough about that. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll see you tomorrow for some Wednesday puzzles. See you then.